an intro. He knows how to do it, doesn't
He does.
he? We are at Oculina Bank, the friendly bank. In fact, on the website earlier this morning, Carol, I looked at their mission statement. Oculina Bank strives to provide high-quality products and services in an honest and straightforward manner while operating responsibly and ethically so that our clients, employees, stockholders, and communities may prosper. And we're going to talk more about there's a lot going on with Oculina Bank. There's a new branch on the island and all sorts of good things. So we'll talk about them, and we appreciate them having us hosting the Christmas Kids. But we've got some talent here, as always, Carol.
Yes, very talented students from Port St. Lucie High School, and they're special.
Well, yeah, and of course, we talk about Patrick Madden all the time and what he does as far as taking these kids to New York City and seeing all the Broadway plays, and we'll talk more about that. But first, we've got Joyce Grubb on piano, and to start our Christmas cheer out vocally, Carson Glass is going to start us out with Joy to the World.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love.
We always notice this, but there's something about a drama student when they sing that it's dramatic.
They sing the song, but they do it differently.
Oh man, they've got from the diaphragm, it is just so full, and very nicely done, Carson. Thank you.
And we want to thank our hosts here at Oculina Bank for hosting the Christmas Kids yet another year. We've been here several years, and we want to welcome. We have Danielle Lloyd, who is the district manager, and we have Christina Saltos, who is the manager of this branch, 7th and Delaware, and Kim Alkire, who is the branch manager out of the new Hutchinson Island branch. But certainly, thank you for hosting the Christmas Kids.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Yeah, thank you for having us, and thank you for the opportunity to be on the air, promote our business, and be in front of this wonderful talent here today.
Well, now speaking of that, you have something that a distinction that is well known among bankers that you're very proud of. You're going to share that with us and explain it just briefly.
Yeah, we're very happy. We've been named with the 5-star Bauer rating. And what that is it is where we're measured in compliance and consistent quality financial management. So that's based primarily on capital, profitability, and asset quality. So we're very happy to have that honor. It's a great honor for our bank.
And so when people look at that, they think this is a solid
Yes,
operation?
we're a very solid bank. We're very happy with the distance that we've come in the short time that we've been open. We opened in 2014. I'm sorry, 2004, I apologize. We're not that new. But we are locally owned and locally managed, so we're very, very pleased with the measures that we've taken and where we're at now.
That locally owned and locally managed, that goes that goes far. I mean, as far as doesn't it cut out a whole lot of red tape when it comes to getting things done?
It does. It's very easy for us to just pick up the phone and call the president of our bank if we have a question, or if there's something that we'd like to look into, or if people within our community have come to us and asked for a certain product or anything like that. It's nice to be able to pick up the phone and actually have a face with the name and not have to worry about reaching out to someone in another location that doesn't know our community as well as we do.
Now, you mentioned it is local, not only in decision making, but in name as well. Oculina. Where does that come from?
The owner actually came down in the same on Hutchinson Island and wanted something that shows us that we're by the sea. So Oculina Bank is actually a coral reef system that's right off of the shores here. So that's what he named the bank over. It's actually called Oculina Bank. So.
A bank of reefs, and wow, that is cool.
A coral
And
reef
how
system, yeah,
appropriate
off of our
for
shores
there
right
to be a branch on the beach.
Yes.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Well, that would be me.
There you go.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. My name is Kim Alshire and I am the branch manager on the beautiful Hutchinson Island. So, yes, we're very proud of our new office. I think it just brings a wonderful piece to the community and it makes the people proud. It makes me proud to be a part of this bank as well. So, yes, I think everybody has really enjoyed it. I know as everybody comes back from up north and comes back down and they see the beautiful building and then they see the smiling faces, it just really makes them feel welcome. So that's really part of our friendly bank and what we're all about.
And if you haven't seen the new one yet, now it used to be in kind of a small branch, it was fine.
Yes.
But this is further out by the roundabout and
It's
gorgeous
Seaway
building.
Yes, yes it is. We're right on the end. You can't miss us now. So,
Okay.
you have to stop in, you have to say hello, and we welcome everyone.
Now you have some other distinctions in terms of small business loans, SBA. You're yes.
Yes, we are one of the largest SBA lenders of the Treasure Coast. We are actually the largest lender on the Treasure Coast, so we're very, very pleased with that. Our lender is Ben Maffett. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to be here with us today, but he's a very hard worker, very, very well educated, very well rounded with small business loans within our community.
Okay, all right. And besides the small business, you do home loans and the full complement of lending.
We do, yes ma'am. We also do commercial lending as well as residential.
Okay, all right.
All right. We'll hear more from Oculina Bank, the friendly bank. I'm going to Oculina in my mind. That's how I remember the name. I remember that song. Speaking of singing, and real singers, I should say, the Port St. Lucie Drama Department are here today. Joyce Grubb is playing piano for us, and we're going to hear from Ava. She's going to sing Santa Baby.
Santa baby, a slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa honey, I want a yacht and that's really not a lot. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bright and Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hooray! Tonight.
Ooh, very nicely done. I can never get past the part where she's asking for the deed to a platinum mine. This woman is asking for a lot. I mean, come on. Whoa.
Besides the yacht. and-
Well, the
yeah.
yacht and all of that good stuff. You know, I'm wondering, Ava or any one of the students, I want to, this Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, is that the next big production?
Yes, it is.
Tell us about it.
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat is a show full of color and life, and it's meant to bring the audience into the story and captivate your attention. And it's going to be a really good show, so I suggest everyone in this room to go see it, and all
Please.
those who are listening. It's going to be a really good one to see.
When is it? When is it scheduled to start?
January 25th through February 4th.
Now, it's a little early for tickets, or tickets can be or can be purchased yet.
Tickets will be available by next week.
Yeah, next week there will be on at our locations.
Okay. And I saw there's a bunch of locations, and we'll give those a little later on the program. But Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
And get your tickets, because I know Point Lucie High School Drama Department has been known to sell out very quickly.
Very
Now,
true.
those are the students that go to New York every year, aren't they, Carol?
Yes.
Someone tell us about that. You guys go and see all the Broadway plays. What?
Yes, we actually, one year we saw 13 Broadway shows.
This year we're going up and we're going to be seeing 10 Broadway shows, 1 off-Broadway show, and we're going to the circus too. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
How long are you guys up there?
A week.
You do all that in a week?
It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. We have a
The
crazy
schedule is insane. It is insane. Last year actually on a Saturday, we saw four shows on a Saturday.
Now, do you guys stay in Manhattan?
Yes, we do. Right off Times Square. It's
Oh,
really
come
close.
on, great.
It's crazy.
Carol, does it get any better than
No,
that?
this is great. Sure. That's more Broadway plays than most people see in a
Well,
lifetime.
you better believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, Patrick Madden, of course, over the drama department, he's got some serious connections.
I mean, that's what he tells us.
Wow. He's got to. For him to make that happen
we'll
every
see.
year, he's got to have some serious connections, and he does a fabulous job of that. You guys are very lucky. That's some good stuff going on
We're
there.
very, very,
Very lucky.
Very good.
We
Very
try to let
thankful.
him know.
Oh,
Yes.
good. So, certainly do. And we'd like to, we'll let everybody know about the Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat and where the tickets are available and all that good stuff coming up. Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank
Hear
you.
more from them in a little bit.
And enjoy your trip. Wow.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow. Well, if we can maybe pass the microphone down to Diana Wisłowski, who is the new Executive Director of Community Services for St. Lucie County. And thank you so much for working with us again this year. Signing up all the children.
We always look forward to it every year. It's just something, it makes our holiday. So, as always, we like to bring you the numbers of what we've accomplished so far. So our goal is 1,000 children, and as of this morning, we have 868 children that are registered for the toy drive, and so we'll be there until we get the 1,000, and then we'll let you know. And then, of course, our job is over, but there's more to come with that, and we always enjoy coming to these things, and thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, well, certainly. And once we have the 1,000 children, which maybe could be today, could be tomorrow, what do people need to bring if they want to sign up for it?
So they need to bring identification, and then when they come to the office, there is an application process, and we have staff that helps them complete the application. And the children also need identification. They need to bring that information. And if they have any question, they can always give our office a call.
Okay, all right. And then once you finish that 1,000 children, we will get labels printed off for every family, and there'll be a little profile of the family, a 7-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old boy, and a 12-year-old girl. And then we go around the toy warehouse. We went shopping this weekend. It was
I've seen some of the
major
pictures.
trip. Carts lined up. I mean, there was 20 some carts, and we had about 10 volunteers going through a couple of stores. And so we have a lot of toys. Now, we have something interesting this year. We have a lot of older kids. Our biggest category is 8-year-old boys. We have 50 8-year-old boys, and so far that have signed up. 45 11-year-old boys, and 43 11-year-old girls. Now, anybody who has ideas for shopping on a budget for the older kids, let us know. We're searching out headsets and, let's see, MP3 players and anything else. Yeah, you know, the Xboxes, the Beats headsets are just a little beyond.
Seems to be an electronic world these days, I tell you. You know, Carol, I wanted to make mention that she's proudly wearing the Florida State lanyard because they won this weekend, and congratulations.
Go Knowles.
You know, it's been a rough year for us.
Very rough.
And you're an FSU parent, right?
I'm an FSU
Yes.
parent, so I'm there all the way. You know, I've got my gear at home. I just didn't wear it today. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we also have to thank Walgreens stores in Port St. Lucie. We were doing a little Christmas shopping for the Christmas Kids at the Bayshore and Port St. Lucie Boulevard store, and they have a big box out there for people who would like to drop a toy in it for the Christmas Kids. So those are the Walgreens stores in Port St. Lucie. And just look toward the front of the store, and it'll have a box for the Christmas Kids. They had some great. I might mention they had some great, buy one get one Disney toys.
Oh, the BOGOs.
Yes. So yeah.
Now, Carol, how many toys would you say you guys shop for? I mean, I'm sure the people watching you guys and all these buggies filled with toys was just overwhelming. They're like, what are they doing with all those toys?
Well, for 1,000 children, we do 3 new toys each. Somewhere between a quarter and a third of them are donated, and then we buy the rest. So that's somewhere between 2,000, 2,400 toys, and when you start out, you need a little bit of everything.
You know, I wanted to see if I can grab it out of this bag here. I know because Greg mentioned this to us that we've got a bunch of these bad boys. These Miami Dolphin tiny little balls, and I'd like to mention that this was the same ball they used in the game Sunday against the Patriots. Looks like it was. But the Mets and the Marlins and all those folks always give us baseballs and gloves and bats and footballs and you name it, basketballs from the Magic and the Heat and all sorts of So we appreciate that as well.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Right.
And appreciate all of our host businesses that also make it possible for us to do what we do in the shopping trips, and there will be more shopping trips. We're hunting for more.
They are world-class shoppers. Make no mistake about it.
Well, yeah, and volunteers. Certainly we don't do this alone. There were about 10 people shopping this weekend. We try to bring in a lot of youth groups to help us on the next 2 Saturdays, and they will go around the little toy warehouse and pick out the 3 toys for each child and pack the family bag. Then it goes to the parent, and Diana, maybe explain that concept. It's not going to the child from an outside organization.
So the bags are prepared and pickup is at the St. Lucie County Logistics Center. And the parents pick it up, and then the parents, according to their tradition or however they have or spend their holidays, then they would go ahead with the gifts and give to the children.
So it can come from the parents, it
Or
can come from
Santa
Santa.
Claus.
Yeah.
Yes, any way that the parent, however they do their family Christmas, I'm sure is how then they'll go ahead and pass them out.
Once in a while, there are a few preschool children that come with, so that's where we have a lot of the extra stuffed animals.
That's
we
fun.
have fun with that.
Carol, what's the deadline to collect the toys?
Well, our last packing day is going to be December 9th.
Oh,
And
wow,
we give away
okay.
the toys on the 13th.
Okay.
So we really try to get everything in by that December 9th.
We have a halfway box filled, so we're hoping that we have customers and some employees that are looking to donate as well.
Say all of that again.
We have a box here for toys to be donated that our customers have contributed as well as our employees. I know there's several others that are looking to drop off. So I was just asking what the deadline was in order for you guys to get the toys in.
Just by the 9th, we'd like to have them.
Okay,
By the 13th, we have to have them.
perfect. And on behalf of Oculina Bank, we'd also like to present you a $250 check to the WPSL Christmas Kids.
Thank you very much. This is what makes it possible for us to go out and buy those toys. Certainly.
I noticed some nice coloring books in there that I can use in my office.
Just stay inside the lines. The lines are friends. And of course, we've got some more talent from the Port St. Lucie Drama Department. We're going to hear from Journey. Journey's going to sing White Christmas for us.
children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
See, there it is again, Carol. There's that. Oh, wow. Very nicely done, Journey. Good stuff there, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if we could now ask our hosts, favorite holiday memory.
She's a pro at this. She's like, oh, I can pass it on.
Favorite holiday memory? There's so many. That's a lot harder to come up with than it seems like it would be. I would have to say, well, I actually have to say, my husband proposed to me on Christmas Eve, so that has to be my absolute favorite. And that was, of course, very special. But other than that, it has to be the Christmases with my children. We one year couldn't really think of anything to get them that was special or unique, so we had all of our family chip in, and each individual family member was given the task of something for a ski trip. So Christmas in Florida, my kids opened ski jackets, boots, scarves, mittens, whatever the case was, and we took them snow skiing for Christmas.
That's cool.
And so that was, you can imagine their faces trying to figure out how they live in Florida and it's 90 degrees and they have ski jackets. But not only was that a great memory, the trip itself was fabulous. We had a lot of fun, and it's something that my kids will always remember.
Sure.
Sure. That's great.
Very nice.
Christina.
I have to say the Christmases with all the kids around, especially being older and having a 10-year-old of my own. I love when cousins come over Christmas morning and it's just a mess of Christmas paper, presents everywhere, and the kids eating pancakes and dropping food all over the floor. Just a great time. I love that feeling. I love Christmas morning. The kids love it. It's all about the children. But as a child, I'd have to say I got my pink and purple Huffy 10-speed bike. It was probably my favorite Christmas memory as a child.
Sure.
Don't know if they make those anymore.
I think so.
Well, mine's on a little bit different of a note. I mean, I know we all have our, excuse me, our favorite Christmas memories. Mine would be the one where I would be most thankful. Excuse me. My daughter, she was a senior in college. And you know, around December time is when they have that stressful time, when they have those exams, and they're really thinking about their grades and all of this and what they're going to do in their senior research. Well, you know, she's burning the midnight oil, and she's thinking, well, I got to stay awake to get this done. So she says, I'll just take a quick trip to the little 7-Eleven to get myself a Slurpee. So what does she do as a college student? She jumps on her skateboard, with no helmet.
Oh, boy.
And she goes on off. Well, little did she know, there's a little cesspool of water there that she didn't see. Hits it, goes flying in the air, and she cracked her skull. Yes, so here we are, the end of the year, end of her semester, and we end up in ICU with a cracked skull. But my thankful part of this was everything turned out okay. She was great, and there was a little bit of a time there we weren't sure what was going to happen, but she pulled out of everything great, and I have to say that was a Christmas blessing too.
Yes, certainly it
something
is.
to be thankful for.
Whoa,
Yes.
Whoa.
And Diane, favorite holiday memory?
So I'm a Florida native girl, born and raised in Florida. So Christmas, we would always see the snowbirds come down and they would go to the beach. So our goal was every Christmas to go swimming in our pool. Now we froze, but everybody else seemed to enjoy it. But we're like, how can they enjoy it? This is cold. But so every Christmas we would go swimming in the pool.
There you go.
That's a good way to observe. Yes, Christmas. Well, certainly thank you to Oculina Bank for hosting us today. And I love the expressions on some of the customers
Oh,
coming
sure.
in. They're just running down to the bank and then, wow, there's a concert going on. Wow, okay. But thank you for hosting us and certainly sharing memories and certainly helping us do what we do. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we need to thank Port St. Lucie High School Drama Department also for helping us do what we do here.
And you know how appropriate. They're going to end with Let It Snow, and we're talking about Florida and skiing and all that good stuff. Emma will take us out with Let It Snow.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Very nice indeed.
Well, we will be with you again tomorrow from St. Lucie Battery and Tire. So we always ask, keep the Christmas kids in your heart. And we will see you again tomorrow.